The Gulf is going through an unprecedented decarbonization program. Of course, it is centered in Saudi Arabia, at least for the company we are focusing on mostly. We are responsible for delivering the PIF program of 70% of all the renewables that we will be built in Saudi Arabia. But we're also growing in all the other countries. So in the Emirates, for instance, we just completed and inaugurated one of the largest, if not the largest, solar project in the world, Noor Energy Complex. And we are also working actively in water desalination. So also that one is going to be increasingly more efficient, increasingly green. Beyond the Gulf, we're working from Morocco to Egypt to the countries around Iraq, Jordan. So it is really an area that we consider of great potential for us to contribute not only to the growth of Aquapower, but also to the decarbonization efforts of each country and also desalination.
بما أنك ذكرت الإمارات، هل لك أن تحدثنا أكثر عن تفاصيل مشروع الحصيان، مجمع الحصيان، ومشاريعكم كذلك في مملكة البحرين؟
In the United Arab Emirates, we're one of the largest producer of energy and desalinated water. We have under construction the Tawila water desalination, the Quain water desalination project. We just completed a Hassian power project, which was also a big example of decarbonization. This was a plant that was supposed to run on coal, and we switched together with the local authorities and our partner DIWA to basically transform it to gas. So it's much more climate friendly to produce electricity. And then of course we work on all the solar plants, both the PV and also the concentrated solar power. The plant that we just inaugurated with DIWA at the presence of His Highness the Sheikh.
بما أنك تحدثت عن المشاريع في الإمارات، دعنا نلقي نظرة أو نتعرف أكثر عن مشاريعكم في المملكة العربية السعودية وتحديدا في مدينة نيوم. كم حجم مشاريعكم هناك؟ التكلفة الاستثمارية لهذه المشاريع وتحديدا مشروع الهيدروجين الأخضر، ومتى سيتم إنجاز هذا المشروع بالكامل؟
I am super excited about our activities in Saudi Arabia, and I think I always say that this is a reflection of the super excitement about Vision 2030 and the economic growth and decarbonization program that is going on in the country. So there, as I mentioned, we're responsible to deliver the PIF program together with PIF and Aramco, basically to install 70% of all the new renewable energy in the country between now and 2030. It's a massive program of several tens of gigawatt. We're also one of the largest company active in desalination, water desalination. And I think one of the projects I'm most proud of right now is our project in Red Sea Global, where we are providing all the utilities for one of the biggest tourist destinations in the world. We just, or actually Red Sea Global just inaugurated the first resort. We're working hard basically to complete all the program. There we have a grid, a microgrid that is totally disconnected from the rest, and it's running 100% on solar energy with some backup of batteries, which is one of the largest battery storage in the world. That means also desalination is 100% green. And what we're doing there, we're taking also the wastewater, it's something we announced here at the Saudi Green Initiative, to basically leave all the nutrients and produce wetlands of mangrove. And the water will go to the nursery that will then grow 30 million trees that will be used in the landscaping of all the resorts. I think these synergies with Red Sea Global is something really unique in the world that I'm really proud of. And the last one, as you mentioned, is the green hydrogen. So we are very advanced in construction with our partners Air Products and NEOM at the NEOM Green Hydrogen Project. Today we invested more than $1.5 billion in the project. I am pleased to have seen the first wind turbines arriving, they're being installed. The solar panels are being installed. If you go there, you start seeing also the foundation, the buildings coming out of the foundations for the storage, for the electrolyzers. It's really an impressive project, the first one and the largest in the world.
على ما يبدو بأن استثماراتكم في الطاقة المتجددة في منطقة الخليج تبدو واعدة. سأنتقل من منطقة الخليج إلى المغرب العربي. لديكم العديد من المشاريع في المغرب العربي وخاصة في الطاقة المتجددة. هل لك أن تحدثنا عن هذه المشاريع وأهميتها بالنسبة للمغرب وكذلك للمغرب العربي؟
Morocco and His Royal Highness Mohammed VI is really to commend for the leadership that they gave, that they exercised in the renewable energy. They were really a pioneer in renewable energy back then, and we work with them to deliver that. And the whole world is benefiting from the technology that they developed, concentrated solar power that we have now in the Emirates, we're building in South Africa and around the world. We have invested more than $3 billion in the country. We're today one of the largest power generation companies in solar and wind. For the future, we continue to look at the opportunities there, in particularly the green hydrogen project, but also we are following now the next tenders for photovoltaic. There is an intention to build combined cycles. It is something that we also do. And there will be a tender soon for water desalination that we're following very closely.